The situation with Bitcoin, it's really not looking good, you know? It's definitely not performing well. Not much Bitcoin activity. So, as you can see, we can take a look at what has actually transpired over the course of the last couple of weeks. In fact, we were right here, situated in the middle of the channel. We arrived at the midpoint of this channel, this red candle you see. And that's quite a significant hurdle for Crypto-Quebec. Yes, a hurdle indeed. After that, we came back here, attempting to reach the middle of the channel once more, right around the 2.7 mark. You observe the 2.7 level, and when it's depicted as a dotted line like this, it signifies a resistance zone. However, when it's a solid line, that indicates a support. So we came back to test it very soon after that candle, that red vector candle, you understand. We came back, and then again. And this morning, what actually happened is that there was a gap present here. You can see it, right between these two candles, these wicks, if you will. My indicator, the 10-period one, this is Crypto-Quebec's 2.63 indicator. You can observe a gap right here, and another gap is visible over here as well. These are essentially the spaces between the candles, the gaps. And when we arrived here, at this gap, what transpired? We actually bounced off it. And this also ties into the Crypto-Quebec indicator. What do you see there, that blue line? The blue line that is positioned there, well, essentially, that's it. So the immediate trend, the stop point, what is likely to happen next? Obviously, it's quite straightforward to predict now. After observing this, we came down to fill the gap. You see, the gap that was present here? And from there, we are expected to bounce back. You can see this gap.